The other day I rented a movie called The Invention of Lying. Any of you heard of this movie? Yeah, it is a cool movie. It's starring Ricky Gervais, who actually was the original central character in the British version of that television show, The Office. And in this movie, what happens is there's a world in which there is no lying. Everyone must tell the exact truth all the time. So for example, when you're interacting people, someone asks you how you're doing, you really tell them how you're doing. You don't just say, okay, fine. When you go into a restaurant, the waiter tells you what he really thinks of you when he looks at you, or what's going on in his mind. And so it's really quite humorous. There's a point, and I'm going to show you a film clip just now. There's a point in the movie where Ricky Gervais's character, he's discovered that he's the first one in the world ever to tell a lie. And so he discovers that if he goes into a bank, for example, because everyone believes that you're telling the truth, he goes into a bank and his account balance shows 300, but he says, no, I've got 800 in there. They give him 800 because they believe him, because everyone tells the truth. And then he starts to turn this around a little bit when his mother is on her deathbed. And in that world, no one has any faith beyond what they can see. Everyone just believes that when you die, that's it. And so old age is this bleak sort of existence. In fact, the home for aged people is called the sad place where hopeless old people live. Because there's nothing beyond, there's nothing to look forward to in the future beyond death, so everything's just hopeless and bleak. And so in this scene, his mother's on his deathbed, and Ricky, he doesn't know what lies beyond the grave, but he wants his mother to die with a bit of hope, and so he gives her some information about the future. Go ahead, let's start.